Welcome back. We're here with Jenny Tashoni with the Riverview Economic Development Association. Welcome.
Thank you.
REDA is what they call it, right? What is the mission of the Riverview Economic Development Association?
Really, REDA works to revitalize the West Side business community, and we do that in various different ways. We market the West Side business community through large events like Cinco de Mayo Fiesta or music and movie series during the summer to bring folks into the area in hopes that they'll come back during the year and shop and eat. We also have a business association that is a resource for businesses on the West Side to connect and network in various events throughout the year. Our commercial development program is a revitalization project that we do on the West Side. We purchase properties and redevelop them, blighted buildings that are on the West Side that are an eyesore, and really we identify those properties and work to find tenants in order to create a sustainable business community on the West Side.
All right. There's 4 different commercial corridors on the West Side. Can you give me a little information about each of them?
Sure. Historically, we've worked more in the District del Sol commercial corridor, which REDA helped to brand and market a little over 10 years ago. So with that, we created a revitalization plan and worked with an architect and a marketing firm and the neighborhood really to get an idea from the business owners of what they want to see for that area. Gave it an identity, and now it's known really nationwide. It's kind of become a destination, and that is where the Cinco de Mayo Fiesta takes place, which also puts that area on the map. With that, we've offered some storefront and building improvement programs in order to give some facelifts to the buildings and businesses in the corridor, so the business owners have been able to utilize those funds. Another corridor on the West Side is the Smith Avenue corridor, which is actually in the city of West St. Paul and the city of St. Paul, and we've just recently started working up in that area. We had a Smith Avenue revitalization kickoff event this last month, and are really working with the city of St. Paul, the city of West St. Paul, 2 other neighborhood organizations, WESCO and NEDA, and it will be a joint effort in creating a task force, getting business owner, property owner, resident input, and creating an identity for that area and listening to what the community wants to see in that area and really revitalizing Smith Avenue eventually. The other 2 areas are George and Stryker and the West Side Flats, and they are located on the West Side. We haven't worked more as specifically in those areas, but have offered some programming, public safety meetings in the West Side Flats area for the neighbors to get to know each other, and all of the West Side businesses located in those areas can become REDA members and utilize some of our other benefits that we have.
So REDA, it's part Economic Development Association and part Chamber of Commerce for the West Side. What's a benefit to becoming a member of REDA?
Really, there are a number of benefits in becoming a member. Right now, we have about 115 businesses and individuals that are members of REDA. Our mission is focused on the West Side of St. Paul, but that doesn't mean that you have to be a West Side business in order to become a member. We have businesses from other areas of St. Paul and Minneapolis and suburbs that have really become invested in our community and like being a part of REDA and feel that it's beneficial for their business. So we have monthly networking events and trainings and luncheons, and so we'll have anywhere from the mayor or a city council member come and speak about the vision of St. Paul or the West Side or programming that they have going on. We'll have a speaker come out and talk about energy efficiency, food waste, really things that business owners tell us that they want to hear about. We post members on our website, and they can offer benefits to each other if there are discounts at their place of business that they'd like to offer. We have a monthly newsletter going out, and we do always refer to our businesses first for business and referrals, and really it's a nice list to go to. It's a good resource for us.
Yeah. Now, they give out grants to business members. So what types of grants and loans have you been giving out?
Well, our loan program is specifically available to Westside businesses. It's more of a microloan program where we can lend up to $20,000 per business, and that's for businesses that are starting up or expanding on the west side. If a business has a larger project, a build out that costs $100,000, we have partnerships with banks in the community, so at times Rita will do a portion of the loan and then the bank will do the rest. So it's nice because a lot of times small loans are risky for banks, and when Rita gets involved and gives some support and helps the business owner along, a lot of times those banks are more apt to work with that business. The grant programs that we have are specifically for Westside businesses as well. One is a building improvement program that we have, and it's funded by the City of St. Paul STAR program. And those are for larger building improvements that are over $25,000. So a renovation, a build out, that type of thing, or a new business that comes in that needs to do a lot of, maybe has to retrofit a building to become a restaurant. Those businesses can utilize those funds.
All right.
And then lastly is our storefront incentive program, which are matching grant dollars, also funded by the City of St. Paul STAR program. And that's for mainly new doors, new windows to improve the facade of the business, new signage, and we'll work with the business in getting bids and design and really help to improve the storefront.
Yeah.
And make sure it goes along with the rest of the community and the corridor.
Now, and going back to the loan program, it sounds like there's a collaboration between Rita and the banks,
Sure.
and that in this time, the economic time, that's very good, good thing to have. Now, you also hold seminars, like the food waste recycling seminar. What other kind of events have you held?
We recently partnered with the city and held a business and community development forum, and really that showcased the resources that the City of St. Paul has, the resources that Rita has and our neighbors, and we were able to reach out to new business owners that hadn't heard about Rita, and then also let the businesses in the community kind of give them an update about what Rita has going on.
Well, so Rita sounds like a very good association to be a part of. Well, I really enjoyed you today. Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Very nice talking to you.
It was nice talking with you.